What it do, YouTube? Your boy Eisner Tactical. Yeah, man, back over here. This is kind of ironic that this video popped up in my brain because I was just saying I could have swore on the what was the home defense versus self-defense video about how, you know, if you're a person that gets into road rage and you easily someone can push your button and get you mad, you know, and this kind of stuff you shouldn't be EDCing. Well, this video kind of ties into a little bit of that. It kind of shows that this happens a lot. Road rage is a thing. You can go on YouTube and punch in road rage and about 1.6 million videos will pop up of people just losing their freaking mind, man. It's crazy. But I got a clip I'm gonna drop in real quick and we'll be right back. Stand by. I was telling y'all about road rage, man. Check this little clip out from KTLA. I mess with KTLA because they actually do good reporting on stuff, unlike some news stations trying to hide all their dirt. But KTLA don't really give a shit. They'll put it out there. Check this shit out. This is crazy.
Top of the hour. Welcome to the KTLA Morning News at 8 a.m. I'm Megan Tellis.
And I'm Lauren Lister. Let's get right
This is like 3 days ago, I think.
We've obtained exclusive video of that deadly road rage shooting on the 5 freeway in Boyle Heights. We do want to warn you,
on the freeway.
Graphic. We are showing you this video.
This is why you don't want to confront people on the road.
To catch that shooter.
Just go ahead and take the L and go home. This could happen easy.
As you can see, a gold Cadillac swerves into frame, seemingly looking for another driver. That's when you see a person with a gun approach the Cadillac and shoot into the passenger side. That person then flees, running to their black SUV. The search to find the gunman continues this morning. If you recognize anything on your screen, you're asked to contact police. The shooting happened Thursday afternoon, just after 4 p.m. near Lorena Street on the northbound lanes of the interstate. The California Highway Patrol says 2 men got out of a Dodge Durango and opened fire on the gold Cadillac. The driver of that vehicle seriously hurt. The unidentified passenger was killed. The shooters drove away from the scene. Anyone with information or dash cam footage is encouraged to call the CHP.
It's crazy, man. Stand by. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, you saw that, man. That's crazy. And that was like 2 or 3 days ago. One thing I got to shout out, you know, free use, YouTube, KTLA. That's all public. Reason why I do a lot of the Los Angeles stuff, because they cover a lot of broad spectrum of crimes and some different things of that nature. Not just crime, good stories, bad stories, but they focus a lot on the stuff that people need to hear for public safety. And they don't hide stuff. And I notice a lot of news networks in other states and cities, they don't run it like KTLA. I mean, they be on it all day, 24/7. So that's crazy right there, man. You saw it for yourself. It's unfortunate, but I was wondering before I get started, you know, I got to do the whole disclaimer thing. YouTube, I'm in a safe control environment. You will see some firearms. They're going to be unloaded, safety check. There's no one around. I'm in my home by myself. There's no children, there's no old people, there's no animals, no nothing. Yeah, man, that's my disclaimer. And this video is pre-recorded, so clearly that I'm okay. And I did punch 18 over for my content. But yeah, man, so man, that's crazy to me, man. People are still out here losing their mind over a little bit of traffic and everything. And that's what brings me to my thing, man. You need to have some stuff set up. So shout out to Deuce TV and Tactical Skillionaire. They did some videos recently I saw, and they were pointing out their go bags and stuff like this. This is my go bag. I put that axe up in there. I greased it up. And this thing's got a lot of stuff up here chucked in. I'm not gonna go through. I'm gonna do a whole video on go bags and stuff like that. And this is my go bag right here. And this has a lot of stuff I call this more of a 72-hour bag. There's enough in here to last me 72 hours, if not some things longer. But I got food and stuff. And that, which brings me to my next point. I'm gonna take my old camo pack bag right here that's been laying around for a while. I used to use this when I used to play basketball. You know, because in San Francisco where I used to play, you had to park hella far from the court and then walk up. And so I used to always have this with water and stuff like that, and spare shirt after you sweat up and all that kind of stuff. But it's got a little, little thing, you know, that hangs out with the bladder, the water bladder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the food out of here and I'm gonna make this a food water bag. bag and have like a couple of things that's in both. Like I'll have a life straw in here and a life straw in here, purification tablets in here, purification tablets in here, and then, stuff like that. So this is going to be a food bag, and this is going to be like all the, utility stuff that you may need to get you through, like, safety blankets and sleeping bags, stuff like that. And then I'm going to have to eventually build like a little bag. I'll put in this bag also, I'm probably going to stick, when I take the food out of here, I'm going to put like clothing and stuff like that. But anyway, I just want to let you know you should have something like this in your car, not just because of, shit hit the fan. Like people get kind of out of control with that. More for, like for example, there was a bad accident up before I moved down to Louisiana, and people were stuck on the freeway for 3 or 4 hours. And when they try to get to the gas station, all the place the power went out or something like that. I don't know what happened. Oh, the debit card machine broken. So they only were taking cash, and that's why in this bag I got a little cash up in here too. I think I got about $75 in this bag somewhere. I got it all stashed up, rolled up in little bitty knots, small denominations like 5s, 1s, and I think maybe 2 or 3 10s. That's about it. You want to have small denomination in case you got to barter and you don't be pulling a bunch of money out for, $100 bill and all that trying to get change. So yeah, it's gonna be a food bag, and it's gonna be utilitarian stuff and all that kind of stuff. So I'll do a video on that later. But back to the video. Road rage, man, that's the topic of the day. Road rage, man, it's not healthy, it's not good for you, it's very dangerous. One thing about road rage, even if you're not even on the scene, like if you're not even involved with the road rage, if you're in that little environment, that area, like for exact example, you saw that big ass truck how it pulled back, it was like sitting there, and then once the dude got away, he hit the gas and got up out of there. Me personally, I would have gassed up out of there as soon as I saw that dude jump out with a gun. So you have to be aware of your surroundings. This kind of shit can pop off anywhere, anytime. You have no idea. Criminal behavior and people with bad attitudes, they usually do, have their episodes in the most unlikeliest times and places. It's not like the TV, man, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be walking through the woods at night. No, you can be broad daylight at a freaking grocery store and some food just want to snap and lose his mind. But in the vehicle, back to the vehicle, road rage is very dangerous because people can use their cars as a weapon. And also if they have firearms in the car, and if they start shooting at the person that they're mad at, they can miss and hit people passing by and all that kind of stuff. So it's really, really, it's a really dangerous thing. And it seems to be more prevalent than ever. The election and stuff, I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of road rage for the first couple of weeks, but it'll simmer down. Like I predicted, not too much was going to pop off. It was a couple of little weird things happen, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like who won the president, it is what it is, man. Just accept what it is, accept the loss, take the L. You know what I'm saying? If you was a Trump supporter and Harris would have won, you had to take the L. So it's called political competition. It's like a sport. You win and you lose, and you do the best you can. You lie as much as you can to get people to vote for you, and do as much as you can to convince somebody. And then if you lose, you lose. So road rage is real. It's happening, and you have to be careful, man. It's definitely something you want to be careful with. And that's why when you out there riding around, like for example, when I went to Mississippi last week, I didn't bring this with me, but I had a firearm with me just to protect myself on the road. By the way, YouTube, this is a clear firearm. There's no magazine in here. There is nothing in the chamber. Nothing in the chamber. Nothing in the chamber. Chamber is empty. Nothing in the magwell. Magwell is empty. Ha ha. Yeah. So, this is my 10.5 inch 5.56. Okay. I like this firearm too. I like this hand grip a little bit better than when I have on the 300 Blackout, but this takes up too much real estate on the 300 Blackout. But yeah, this is a good one too. Good one to have. If you can get short barrels in your state, you should get some because they're a little more practical. You can maneuver things around a little bit. And you can, like I said, you can split this in half, and then you have 2 parts and just put it together. Pretty good to have. So it's just something you want to think about when you're driving down the street, on the road, on the highway, whatever, freeway, whatever you call it, interstate, and just remember, keep your head in a swivel and watch out because anything could happen, man. Anything could happen, man. So I just want to bring that up. Oh, by the way, somebody was saying damn water, so I made a little drink. This ain't alcohol, by the way. This is a non-alcoholic drink. This is basically one of my classics. I went back to it. It's got fresh pineapple. Man, let me show y'all what this drink looking like, in case y'all think I'm BSing around here. This mug got fresh pineapple up in it, fresh pineapple, fresh lemon. And then what I used was that old school country time lemonade. Mixed that up in there with that, with a little of that Dole pineapple, you know, Dole pineapple in the cans. You know what I'm saying? Pineapple juice in the can. And yeah, mix that thing up in there and mix it with water and all that. Put some ice. Oh, man, you talking about some hitting stuff. So that's about as close as I get to drinking soda. I do fresh juices like that. I got a watermelon one like this. I'll show y'all the next time. I got a watermelon one like this. I put watermelon in it and some other kind of drink juice. I don't know what it is, but I put that up in there. And so that tastes really good. But like I was saying, man, be careful with the road rage and have your head on the swivel. And when you like in these parking lots and all that kind of stuff, you never know what can happen. You saw in that video, man, that dude just came out shooting, man. That's crazy. So you just never know, man. Stand by 1 second. Let me, 1 second. Yeah, so that's just something you just got to have your head on the swivel for is on these interstate and these freeways and people losing their mind. And it's very unfortunate because usually in these damn road races scenarios, it seems like always the innocent people get hurt, man. Like that one, it looked like, I don't know what happened on that case. It looked like dudes was chased him down. Probably somebody flipped him off, flipped the bird to him or like, fuck you, whatever. And I was just saying that like you have to be careful with that kind of stuff because you never know. You flip somebody else, they might pull one of these things out up on you and whop, you know what I'm saying? No coming back from that. So it's just something you got to think about when you're out there and you're cruising around and you know you see somebody cut you off in traffic or take your parking spot. Just calm down, man. Just pump the brakes and relax. It's not a big deal. You can get more spots. I don't really trip off parking spots in malls and stuff because I don't park up the front to any stores. I always park in the back and then walk up because when I was much younger, before I even had kids, I was working at a restaurant. I'm not rambling right now, but what happened was was it a stabbing or shooting or something like that? And basically, the police, when I came off my shift at the end of the night, they had the whole damn parking lot blocked off, and so all the waiters and stuff couldn't even get into their cars, and they were like, "No, you can't get your car right now. This is a crime scene." I'm like, "Well, wait a minute, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I was in there working. Let me get my car. I'm trying to go home. It's 11:30 at night." They said, "No, you can't." So I always thought about that, and I never parked that in that lot no more. I parked in the other lot across the way, even though it could have happened there too. But it's more likely going to happen in the lot of the establishment. And another time I was up in was on Los Angeles for a softball tournament. Where was I at? I was in La Quinta, California, up there for a softball tournament for my granddaughter, and they had went deep. They had went all the way to the championship, so they were playing late till like 6:30 at night, and some dude got stabbed in a parking lot, and then the sheriff came out and cordoned off the parking lot. But that cop was cool. I was like, man, we was over here at the softball game. He said, "Oh yeah, I understand, sir." He said, "But give us a few minutes until my sergeant gets here, and then we'll try to get your cars and get them out of here." Because the guy had already left. The guy who got stabbed left, and the guy who stabbed him left. So neither one of them were there. So we were just like, man, let us go, man. And so those are my examples of why I don't park close up on stuff anymore. I try not to. Sometimes you can't, because if you're going somewhere where it's busy, there's nothing you can really do about it. You know what I'm saying? For example, like this Academy down here, that thing is always packed because they have several stores next to it. So, but yeah, man, road rage is a real thing, man. Be careful with that shit, man. Don't be getting all hussy over a freaking parking spot or somebody flipping you off or cutting you off in traffic. It just simply ain't worth it, man, you know? And like I said, that's just one example right there, that video of how many road rage incidents there are in America. And you got to figure California with 45 million people, with the most automobiles and people and all that kind of stuff, freeways. So it probably happens a lot more than what we know in all the big cities. You know, New York City probably, and I know Houston, all them damn freeways they got down there, they probably have road rage. And I'm sure in the ATL, road rage is a thing. And this thing got to be on the freeway, man. There's some kind of stuff that can happen just like right around the corner from your house. So just something you got to really think about. People were really feisty nowadays, and some people in these free states that can carry guns, they're not always the best people, man. That's why you have to always be prepared, always have something on you. Now, this ain't practical, just driving to the grocery store, having this in your car. Some people probably will, though, and I wouldn't hurt them. I wouldn't knock them on that. But I don't roll around like that. But, you know, I pretty much roll around just the way I am right now. I don't, you know, I keep my gun on me, Glock 19, 15 round mag, and then I got 17 round for the backup right there. So that's how I roll. I just roll like this for most domestic stuff, around the house, around the corner stuff, just roll like that. And that should get me home. But when I hit the road, well, you better believe I'm carrying another gun on me. If it's like along like Mississippi and stuff like that. I didn't take this to Mississippi, but the last time I went to Mississippi, that weekend I took this with me. This is a great little truck gun to have with you. Never can go wrong with a shotgun. So I had this when I went to Mississippi with me, just in the back, just in case. But I still had this, but this would just sound like a little extra security. Like, okay, if something really pops off, what, man, get away from my car. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, this will make a move. This is called Mr. Make a Move right here. But I just want to point that out, man. Like, road rage is real. You can lose your life over something like a simple, like, gesture or rolling your eye at somebody, giving them like, what the fuck, or what you gonna do? Like, what? You know, and see, that could be enough. So don't do that. That's just my little PSA for you. Don't do that, especially if you armed or even if you're unarmed. You know, just something you don't want to get a habit is instigating or antagonizing someone that's already seems to be out of control. That's my little message for everybody. Man, let me tell you right now, this man, this is really good. I'm telling y'all, man, get that country time lemonade. You can get whatever you want in the powder form, so that way you can make more of them. And for this jug right here, I did 2 tablespoons of that, and then added a cup and a half of water, and then added one of those little small cans of pineapple juices, dumped that up in there, 1 lemon, and 3 little pineapple chunk wedges up in there, mixed all that shit up. Really, really good, man. Yesterday, man, I'll let y'all know, last night I cleaned up my Glock 23. I took those talon grips off because they were getting old and dusty. And now it's back in the original form. Old Glock 23, man. It's, woo, boy, I love this gun right here. And I'm gonna be carrying this again. I just want to give it a break because I had to get used to that red dot, which I am getting used to it. But man, Glock 23, man, what can you say? That's another video. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna make this too much longer of a video. I just want to bring that up. And my new snack that I'm on ain't new. I always like pretzels, but I just discovered these right here. These mugs is good right here. This is bag number 2. But the round ball thing, boom, you just pop these things in, pop, pop, pop. Man, I love pretzels, man. But the little balls, I thought they weren't gonna be that good, but they good, man. Just, you know, I like Snyder's, they good, man. So, man, let me know what y'all think about this road rage thing, man. Like, anybody been involved with a road rage incident? I have not. I had people look at me crazy and honk their horn, and all that kind of stuff. You know, I had that before, but I ain't never really been personally involved with an incident where somebody jumps out the car, gets all up in your face. If anybody has, man, go ahead, drop a comment. It'd be a good conversation piece. Just let me know. And that's why I'm thinking about getting these plates as soon as possible. But I got to get all my, mag holders for the AR-15s and pistol mags, and probably, like, I saw Deuce TV's plate carrier. He had like a little strip of shotgun shells across there. So I got to get the plates for this, because I think I'll just have this with my go bag and my food bag. And every time I go somewhere far, bring these 2 with me, and eventually get one outfitted for my wife. You got to get one for your wife or a significant other, or you ain't really helping yourself, you know what I'm saying? And then build her out one later on. She'll probably never ever put that thing on, but I'm just gonna have it ready for her. So if something pop off, just throw it on her, and then she'll be a little bit better, a little safe. But yeah, let me know, man, if you guys ever been in a road rage incident, or if anybody popped out in front of you, jumped in, yeah, man, I'm gonna do this, or even pull a gun on you, man. Let me know what y'all think about that road rage thing, and how would you react? I know me, I'm gonna defuse it. I'm not gonna probably do much eye contact. I'm just gonna act like I don't see him and all that, and just try to get out of there. Remember, when you're in your car, you're probably in your safest place. So if you just gotta smash the gas and get up out of there, just get up out of there. Don't be sitting there playing games and trying to figure out if this guy's gonna come to your car and do whatever they're gonna do to you. Just get up out of there as soon as you possibly can. Do not make a whole bunch of eye contact, rolling your eyes and all that kind of stuff, gesturing and all that kind of stuff, even if you do have a firearm on you. You don't want to be the aggressor. But at the end of the day, you got to protect yourself, man. So, hey, man, let me know what you guys think, man, about road rage. Any incidences have you had? Any type of circumstances like that happen to you? And let me know. Drop in the comment box, man. I just want to let y'all see that little video. And everybody stay safe, stay blessed, and, you know, get your drink on. Get your non-alcoholic drink on. Man, that's some good stuff right there. Until next time, man, everybody stay safe, man. Woo, that's sweet right there. That's real nice right there. Gotta get them off you. Oh, yeah, that'll definitely get them off you. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Peace.